Hey guys, I haven't made a depression video in a long time, so I wanted to talk about social media and depression today. Saw a little interesting article about Instagram and what they're doing for mental health. I'll link that in the description below if you want to go ahead and read that and check that out. If you do have Instagram and if it's a social media site that you use, check that out down below. But I want to talk to you about my experience with social media and just maybe a recommendation for you guys as well if you're interested. So basically, I'll kind of just go through my experience. I did have around like 400 friends on Facebook, people I went to high school, college with, people I've met like once or twice in my life. And I did notice that, I would feel really upset and it would make me feel worse when I would see all of these people going out, at the bars, partying, having a good time. Well, meanwhile, I'm sitting here on the couch and I'm like, oh my gosh, my life sucks because I'm not going out there and partying and, drinking and all that stuff. But it really got me thinking, you know, that's just a snapshot of their life. People on Facebook, for the most part, uh, put up things that other people want to see. Um, I would probably almost guarantee it that most of the stuff on Facebook uh, by your friends and stuff is positive, um, positive pictures, people smiling together, stuff like that. It's what people want to see, want others to see, that is. And so you have to keep that in mind when you're looking at Facebook or social media and stuff. So what I did was I went through my friends list. I had about 400 friends, whatever. Uh, and I took a look at my friends and I said, okay, who really matters in my life? Is it, my family, my close friends, my extended family, um, the people who I actually will interact with. So I went ahead and deleted about 300 of my friends because I never talked to them. I never talked to them. I hadn't talked to them in years, and honestly, I just really didn't care about their lives. It sounds terrible, but I've never talked to them for the past several years, so I don't really care. And that made me feel a little bit better actually because I could focus on Facebook with just my family, my close friends, and people that I really care about. And so when I would see them being happy or stuff like that, it made me feel better because these are actually people that I care about, people that I can reach out to if I ever needed something, and I know that they would, talk back to me and help me if I needed help. Meanwhile, if I did that to someone else, some random person on my Facebook friends list, they'd be like, "Who the heck? Why are you even talking to me?" So I went ahead and actually deleted about 3/4 of my friends list. Right now, I only have about 110 friends, which it still seems like a high number because in real life I don't have that many friends. But it's just family, extended family, stuff like that. So. Uh, that is a recommendation that I do have. If you have like 1,000 friends on Facebook and you have maybe some depression and stuff, take a look and see who really do I care about. Do I care about someone I went to elementary school with and I haven't talked to in the past 15 years? Do I really need to know everything about their lives? It does make your life a little bit simpler because you're really only looking at the people you care about. So if that's something that you're interested in, just go ahead and try it out. Maybe just take away 20 friends or 50 friends you haven't really talked to, or are they even really your friends? Can you count on them? Maybe do a little of an experiment, see if you even notice that they're gone. And so, just maybe try it out. See if it works. I know that some people may feel like, oh, I have 1,000 friends, it boosts my self-esteem. And I thought that way for the longest time too when I first started Facebook. I wanted to have as many friends as possible so that I could seem popular. When in reality, only a small amount of those people really cared and, I interacted with on a daily or weekly basis. So I don't care about having just 100 friends on Facebook because these are actually people I care about. I could look at someone else's profile and they could have 3,000 friends, and how many of those people are they really talking to? Do they really care about, that they really have a close relationship with? So The number doesn't matter. The number of friends doesn't matter. Just do what you think is best for your Facebook. If that's something that is bugging you, because people just want to show all the positives in their life. You know, someone could have, I don't know, 5,000 friends and post all of these great pictures, but maybe they have depression. Maybe, you know, they need all of those friends to make them feel better, or all the likes and all the comments and stuff to make them feel like they matter. So, you know, keep that in mind when you're looking at Facebook, looking at Instagram, or even Twitter. People are posting things that they want you to see. Very rarely would you see a person depressed taking a picture in a dark room in bed, because people don't want to know. They don't want people to know that they're suffering. You know, the only really sad things that I see is when someone passes away, or stuff like that. But, you know, people don't want to show that they are sad or that they are depressed. And you have to keep that in mind when you're looking at social media and stuff like that. Don't let it discourage you that you see all of these positive pictures and posts and stuff, because people have problems that they just don't want to share. Everyone is human. Everyone has their own problems that they have to deal with. It's just that people don't want to share them with the public, which is understandable. So just keep that in mind when you're using social media. Don't let it get you down too much. And if you do feel like social media makes your depression worse, then go ahead and look at your friends list and say, hey, you know, do I really need some of these people in my life? Have I talked to them? Do they even matter to me? You know, it sounds terrible, but do they even matter to me? Do I need them in my Facebook friends list or whatever? So do that, check that out, and see if that is something that can help you. Also, just go ahead and limit your exposure to social media. You know, if you're someone who is always on your phone and is always looking at Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and whatever else you got, limit your exposure. If you're always checking it every second, you may want to just take a break from it. Not saying you have to delete all your accounts or anything, but maybe just check it in the morning, lunch, and at night. Don't sit there and dwell over every little post, every little thing like that. So that could be an option for you as well, but just make sure you do what is best for you. This could be not even an issue for some of you. So you know, you may not have to change a single thing about your social media, but if you're like me and you noticed that social media was making your depression worse, make sure that you are taking the necessary steps to help improve your social media and stuff like that, whether it's getting rid of friends or just limiting your exposure. So yeah, I just want to make this quick video. I haven't done a depression video in a very long time, so I'm sorry. Honestly, it's because I have been feeling great and I haven't really felt the need to make a depression video. So I did want to give one out for you guys. I basically just go onto Google and look at the news and then just kind of, you know, summarize some of the things that I see online that are in the news. So thanks guys for watching. I'll try to be making more depression videos in the future. I know that this is kind of like my most popular section in YouTube. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hit that like button if you did enjoy this video, and comment below you know, if you've taken any steps to improve your social media, if social media really is an issue for you with your depression, or if you have no effect, if it has no effect on you. So let me know down in the comments below. I'd be interested to see what you guys have done, if anything, and I'll see you guys in the next video.